Hello from Dhaka, this is Zubaida Rahman and you are watching BSS News. At first, the headlines. Dr. Zubaida Rahman opens Shishu Swarga Model for persons with disabilities. SSC exams in January, HSC in June from 2027. Government moves tax holidays, duty cuts to boost solar power investment, says Minister Dr. Iqbal Hassan Mahmood. Government plans beach health centers for tourists. Government considers education sector as national investment, says State Minister Babu Hajjaj. Government approves establishment of Thakurgaon Medical College. ICT1 shows Dipu Moni, Babu, Rupa arrested in case over Shapla Chattar crackdown. Trump and Xi agreed Strait of Hormuz must remain open. Now the details. Dr. Zubaida Rahman opens Shishu Swarga Model for persons with disabilities. Dr. Zubaida Rahman today launched the Shishu Swarga Model program to ensure health care and rehabilitation services for persons with disabilities. She inaugurated the program as the chief guest at a function held at Coral Slum under the initiative of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Before the inauguration, the Vice President of the Ziaur Rahman Foundation visited stalls displaying educational materials and daily essentials for children with special needs. State Minister for Health and Family Welfare M.A. Mohit spoke at the program as the chief speaker. Speakers at the event highlighted the importance of expanding healthcare and rehabilitation services for persons with disabilities through the new initiative. SSC exams in January, HSC in June from 2027. The government has announced a revised schedule for the secondary school certificate and higher secondary certificate examinations from the 2027 to reduce session congestion and save students' academic time. Education Minister Dr. A.N.M. Ehsanul Haq Milon announced the new schedule at a press conference held at the Ministry of Education conference room on Thursday afternoon. Under the new schedule, the secondary school certificate and equivalent examinations will begin on 7th January 2027 and continued until 6th February. The higher secondary certificate and equivalent examinations will be held from 6th of June to 13th July 2027. The Education Minister said the move is intended to align the academic calendar with international standards and help students complete their studies on time. He also said public universities will be requested through the University Grants Commission to complete admission processes within 2 months after publication of results. Government moves tax holidays, duty cuts to boost solar power investment, says Minister Dr. Iqbal Hassan Mahmood. The government is considering a 5-year tax holiday and reducing important duties to nominal levels to attract more private sector investment in the solar power sector. Power, Energy and Mineral Resources Minister Dr. Iqbal Hassan Mahmood made the announcement on Thursday while speaking at the inaugural session of a market sounding workshop at the Bangladesh Investment Development Authority headquarters in the city. The workshop was organized by the Bangladesh Economic Zones Authority on a 130 to 140 megawatt grid tied solar power plus battery storage project under the public-private partnership at the National Special Economic Zone in Mirsharai. The minister said an investment-friendly policy for the solar sector is expected to be finalized by June. He added that the government is also reviewing reduced duties on solar equipment including photovoltaic cells, batteries and solar frames. Dr. Iqbal Hassan Mahmood said the initiative aims to encourage entrepreneurs to invest in renewable energy and expand private sector participation in power generation. He said the government also plans to allow private investors to use urban rooftops for solar power generation through net metering, which could reduce pressure on the national power grid and support industrial growth. Government plans beach health centers for tourists. The government is planning to establish health centers at sea beaches in Cox's Bazar and Patuakhali to strengthen tourist safety and improve emergency response at major coastal destinations. Civil Aviation and Tourism Minister Afroza Khanum said this is at a meeting held today at the Ministry Conference Room. Representatives from the Centre for Injury Prevention and Research, Bangladesh, and the UK-based Royal National Lifeboat Institution also attended the meeting. The minister said existing safety policies need revision and directed the Deputy Commissioner of Cox's Bazar and Patuakhali to submit project proposals soon. As context, State Minister M. Rashiduzzaman Millat said more tourist police and lifeguards will be deployed, while corporate social responsibility funding will initially support lifeguard services before permanent infrastructure is developed. Government considers education sector as national investment, says State Minister Babu Hajjaj. State Minister for Primary and Mass Education Babu Hajjaj today said the government is treating the education sector as a national investment and giving top priority to strengthening primary education. He made the remarks as the chief guest at a meeting titled Remedial Education, Work Experience and Future Thoughts held at the conference room of the Bangladesh Tourism Corporation in Agargaon, Dhaka. The State Minister said many students are attending classes but are still unable to acquire class-appropriate learning skills. He said the government is preparing a special action plan to support students who are lagging behind or at risk of dropping out. According to him, the government aims to strengthen the learning foundation of children aged 4 to 10 years, while special programs will be launched to reduce learning deficits through community involvement, parental participation, and technology-based content. Eminent educationist Rashida K. Chaudhary presided over the meeting, attended by representatives of several local and international organizations, including Save the Children. Government approves establishment of Thakurgaon Medical College. The government has approved the establishment of Thakurgaon Medical College in Thakurgaon district. The Medical Education and Family Welfare Division under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare issued a notification on Wednesday, and the decision came into effect immediately. With the approval, Thakurgaon Medical College will become the country's 38th medical college. ICT1 shows Dipu Moni, Babu, Rupa arrested in case over Shapla Chattar crackdown. International Crimes Tribunal 1 today showed former Minister Dipu Moni, former Ekattur TV Editor-in-Chief Mozammel Babu, and the channel's principal correspondent Farzana Rupa arrested in a case over the crackdown on a Hefazote Islam Bangladesh rally at Shapla Chattar on 5th May 2013. The tribunal passed the order after a hearing on a prosecution petition and later sent the three back to jail. They were brought to the tribunal premises around 9:40 in the morning and produced before the court. Chief Prosecutor Aminul Islam said the three were arrested as investigators needed to question them in connection with the case. The prosecution said the tribunal's investigation agency has identified 58 people killed during the crackdown, including 32 in Dhaka on 5th May 2013. It also said around 90% of the investigation has already been completed. Trump and Xi agreed Strait of Hormuz must remain open. Donald Trump and Xi Jinping held a meeting on Thursday and agreed that the Strait of Hormuz must remain open for global energy transport. According to the White House, the two leaders agreed on the importance of keeping the vital shipping route open to support the free flow of energy. The Strait of Hormuz has been largely blocked by Iran since the outbreak of war with the United States and Israel on 28 February. The waterway normally carries about 1/5 of the world's oil and natural gas shipments. The White House also said President Xi expressed interest in purchasing more American oil to reduce China's dependence on the strait. As context, the Chinese statement on the meeting did not mention this issue, and there was also no official mention of discussions on Taiwan. That's all for now. For more information, visit bssnews.net. Thanks for watching.